Hi guys, my name is Wei Xiao. My group member with me will introduce the detail of new employee orientation. In the first part, occupational health and safety for employees. This will be introduced by me and Xu Junmao. The second part of cross-cultural training for employees planned by Bo Jun. The process also includes the detail of onboarding new employee, which will be expanded by Zuo Yuanxiang. Finally, Zhang Ci will give us detailed instructions on how to pay attention to staff mental health. Okay, let's move to the first part. What is occupational health and safety? Occupational health and safety under the law is designed to protect the work and employee from physical and mental harm in the workplace. All businesses have a responsibility to protect the physical and mental health of their employees and to support the well-being of work in their supply chain. Occupational health and safety cover the following areas. Number one is possible risk to the health of employee in the workplace. Number two is physical risk involved in the particular job or task. Number three is common workplace safety issues such as building safety and fire safety. Number four is physiological need and mental health risks that may exist in the workplace, at work or on the task. Company must identify and monitor these possible risks and protect the work from them. For example, workers are provided with adequate personal protective equipment or free medical care. Why is healthy and safety important? Failure to protect the health and safety of work and employees can result in human and economic loss. The economic cost of non-compliance with occupational health and safety is more than $3 trillion, or about 3.94% of total global GDP. According to the International Labour Organization, 2.78 million workers die each year from work-related injuries and disease. 160 million workers suffer from non-fatal work-related diseases. 374 million workers suffer non-fatal injuries. Why should companies care about the health and safety? Occupational health and safety provide the necessary protection for workers and help enterprises to ensure the health and safety of their workforce so that it can function smoothly. Improving safety standards in the workplace will bring real benefits. Safe and healthy working conditions can reduce the incidence of work-related injuries and illness, reduce absenteeism, and reduce work mobility. Improving workplace conditions can meet healthy and safety standards can help companies retain workers, thereby creating the safer and more productive work environment. Okay, my group member Xu Junmao will introduce the responsibilities of enterprise.
Okay, thank you for Wei Xiao. I'm Xu Junmao. I will describe about the responsibility of the enterprise. Any business has a legal duty to protect its employees. Company can also include health and safety measures in supplier codes of conduct, requiring suppliers to ensure additional risk management and protection for workers throughout the supply chain. The responsibility of the business include, first, ensure that workplace health and safety hazards are identified, assessed, and controlled, that safety work practices are observed. Second, provide the workers with safety protective equipment. Wear appropriate uniforms, personal protective equipment, and safety measures in the workplace. Include additional protection for specific tasks that may be more risky. Then, ensure that workers receive occupational health or safety training and take the necessary practice. Workers should be encouraged to report unsafe condition in workplace. Be guaranteed appropriate medical care in case of injury or illness, and should not be penalized for refusing to perform work that could endanger their health and safety. Finally, there are appropriate documents, policy, and procedures in place to manage health and safety to ensure that risks are managed and safety procedures are followed. These activities together constitute a health and safety management system. And there are some benefits. Enhance the corporate image of the company, enhance company cohesion, reduce occupational safety and health risk in company operation to achieve sustainable operation, improve internal management, avoid direct or indirect loss caused by the occupational safety and health problem, fulfill the company's international and social responsibility, adapt to the new trends of international trade.
An important part of new employee orientation is cross-cultural training. In cross-cultural learning environments, people bring different values and viewpoints based on their background, and it's crucial to avoid offending or distracting them from the training at hand. 4 foundation concepts that can impact the effectiveness of cross-cultural training efforts are global mindset, knowledge, design, and delivery. For global audiences, the global audiences include people with different values, religious beliefs, managerial perspectives, and upbringing. For example, in some cultures, workers would never call a manager by their first name. However, in the US culture, it is a routine to address a manager by their first name. Knowing your audience include knowing the basic culture there, like what language they use and how they respond to the training. For design training with global intent instead of assuming everyone will know and understand reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Use simpler language, enhancing handouts and PowerPoint decks with extra context and content. Keep it short and encourage questions. For delivery, in adding to having a global mindset, 2 valued characteristics for a global facilitator are flexibility and adaptability. For example, pairing participants with pre-work and a short introduction would enable a comfortable and safe environment before the training even begins. I'll next give you an example for cross-cultural training. An example would be Boeing. It's called a mixed approach. At Boeing, the largest aerospace company with 330,000 employees in 28 countries, leaders use internal and external trainers, and a mix of different approaches, tools, from online modules to afternoon seminars to one-on-one training, all this just to help staff become more culturally aware. All employees are trained using GlobeSmart, an online resource developed by Portland-based Aperion Global. Workers and their family embarking on overseas assignments are given one-on-one sensitivity training and cultural orientation sessions. The goal is to make sure employees are not just landing in a country and getting introduced for the first time, says Lisa Murray, a talent manager for Boeing's supplier management group. The company also arranges lunch and learn cultural talks, employee rotation programs to allow overseas staff to work for 9 to 18 months in the US, and diversity summits twice a year in US locations. Boeing leaders can also take the Passport series of training sessions, which are structured and classroom-based. Next, I'll pass it over to my groupmate. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yuan Xiang. This is Power talking about onboarding new employees. Let's go. Acquisition of human resources is now the rule requirement. There is need to know what is required for a particular job. The knowledge, skill, responsibility, and ability needed are referred to as job analysts. There is a need to then a clear framework of what they are required for a particular position before they start calling for requirement. Mostly down the rule interviews. The interviews is designed to find out what our new employees need and how they can help them success in their new job. There will be up to 3 rounds for interviews. Initially, we will arrange interview between the new employees and their immediate supervisors. The purpose is to enable new employees to understand the professional requirement of the ability position. This process enters the interaction of both employees and organization leader, instilling them with skills of efficient working. It also helps them to build a rich relationship that make them attain their goals and efficient. Secondly, company will arrange the exciting employees in the team to interact with new employees for the purpose of establishing relationship to increase satisfaction. Finally, if necessary, the top management of company will conduct one last interviews to provide feedback, coaching, and follow-up activity and reduce turnover. Okay, I finished my part. Next, my friend Zhang Si.
Hello, my name is Zhang Si. The negative effect of psychological problems such as employees put more on enterprise may include the increase of absenteeism rate, turnover rate, interpersonal conflict, and the decrease of worker enthusiasm and efficiency. Good mental health and work and good mental go hand in hand, and evidence shows that workplace with high levels of mental health are more productive. Addressing happiness at work could boost productivity by as much as 12%. For new employees, foster integration into the new operation is very important for them. Subscript work schedules and can also reduce unnecessary pressure in the work. Therefore, the company will hold a small part on the first day and the 100th day for employees entry. The formula is to help new employees quickly understand the team culture and ecology, and integrate into the team staff faster. Train 100 day on the job part for there is a great opportunity to small them with small attention and read how much you are happy to have joined the company in order to renew the excitement, make the feel overactive, and keep the energy. In addition, super resource will be required to conduct quietly interactive interviews with employee about the recent job status and matter.
That's all for our group today. Through the cross-cultural training of the occupational health and safety for employees, onboarding new employees and staff mental health details are described to show the significance of training new staff. To sum up, we affirm the enthusiasm of the new employee training and also illustrate the necessary of the new employees training. So we hold that it is necessary to train new employees. That's all. Thank you for listening.